Hello, everyone, and welcome to the podcast for I Wanna Be Adored. Tonight's episode, the first one of week two. Like I said, I really enjoyed week one for the most part. A lot of really solid stuff. Tonight was no different. There was, again, a lot of great stuff. Um, a few things that I'm a bit confused about, but let's dive right into the episode. So first up, we have Allie and Claire, and this is Allie's last major plot in the series. Her character is going to be gone soon, and this is kind of it for her. So it's nice to have Allie and Claire back together, for kind of one last time. Also, we got to see a little bit of Connor and Jenna, and of course Dallas and all of them. So it's nice to have those scenes again with a lot of different characters. But anyways, Allie is planning the prom all by herself. She's supposed to be doing it with Claire, of course, but Claire is not around due to what's been going on with losing the baby. However, Allie does not know this, and she finds out from Eli. She's quite upset. For one, that Claire lost the baby, and for two, that Claire did not come to her. Um, and throughout this, Miss Pill approves a prom on a boat, and it seems just like the most bizarre thing ever. She's so strict, no cell phones, allowed, in the school or whatever and all that, and now she's having a prom on a boat. I don't know. To me, it just seems a bit out there. And before I forget, Grace was working at some sort of she had like it was like an ice cream truck type thing and like $1 to check your phone in. I don't understand what that is. Maybe I totally missed it. I don't know. You can point it out to me if I'm wrong. But now you have to pay $1 to check your phone, like a rental thing. How would parents even be okay with this? Because, there are times when there are accidents and reasons why people do need their phone. And of course, I'm not just, saying that as in a way to, allow people to have their phones. I understand, you don't want people, kids to be texting and all that during school and all that, whatever, that's fine. But to completely ban, phones and having them off, and all located in one room or something, seems like, a really easy way that, something bad is taking place and no one's able to contact you. So personally, I would keep my phone on me and I wouldn't be checking it in. I know my parents would not, allow that either. So that seems a bit strange to me, going off on a bit of a tangent here, but I did like seeing Grace in the episode. But anyways, at the end of the episode, Allie and Claire, they kind of talk to each other and come together and they apologize and they're friends again and it's nice and Claire's gonna now help work on the prom, leading up to the prom, obviously. So Zig, he goes to stay with Tiny and Vince. Um, and again, another thing about this plot that's really shocking to me is how is Vince out of jail and and walking around right now after everything that he's done to multiple characters on the show. That's a bit shocking to me, to see him back. But anyways, trouble begins already just as soon as Zig comes over the first night, as he stays up too late playing video games, and he comes late to rehearsal for the big play. And finally, the episode ends with Molly being brought into the house and Zig helping it get ready to be sold, I'm guessing. So some big drama coming up in this plot. And finally, Tristan, he wants to move on from Miles, but he's having trouble finding people on, online or in real life. He pretends to be someone he isn't, and when he does this, he gets a new match and someone named Gage, who really likes hiking and being active. And Tristan goes with him kind of on this really long hike. And Gage seems to be liking Tristan, but of course, Tristan is pretending to be something that he's not. Eventually, Tristan does confess to Gage, and Gage agrees that he's been lying about a few things as well. They kind of have a laugh about it. They hang out and talk and sort of have a bit of a connection. And I'm interested to see where this is going to go. Hopefully, Tristan will be able to find some sort of happiness. And throughout that plot, it's implied that Zoe wants to maybe get with Miles. There's some lingering looks, and finally, at the end of the episode, after she knows for sure that Tristan is over him, or at least Tristan says He's over him. She makes her move, and the two end up going to the Kendrick Lamar concert, which is this episode's pop culture reference. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. I did overall really enjoy this episode, and I'm excited to see what tomorrow night is going to bring.